Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for March 16th through the 31st, 2023. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome if you are new. I am switching things up a little bit this time. I have some channeled messages that are going to come through, actually that came through a couple days ago that I feel really inspired to share with you, and then I'm definitely going to pull cards for each of you. So before we get into the actual reading, for those of you who don't know, I am a full-time master energy therapist. I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it does not matter where you live or how far apart we are. I work with clients all over the world, and we do schedule according to your time zone. The energy therapy can be extremely powerful with just balancing all of your major energy centers, helping you to shed and release anything that you no longer need, maybe things that you've been holding on to that are blocking you from feeling your best, clear, connected with yourself, in alignment, and maybe even from moving forward. So the link below to my website has all the information for you about the distance energy healing and therapy. You'll also see there's a 15% discount off your very first session. And on top of this video, I'm going to add in a discount code in the description box below for an additional 5% off of any service on my website. Okay, so before we jump into the cards, I'm going to read you guys some messages that came through from Spirit a few days ago. I've got my journal here. It's pretty beat up because it goes everywhere with me. But a lot of information around love coming through right now, and partnerships and relationships and our connection with ourselves and others. And so this is the message for you guys. Love is not to blame. No. It is our bad habits, patterns, and beliefs about love that is to blame. If one is not courageous enough to look at the unhealthy habits, patterns, and beliefs they have about love, they will continue to isolate and guard themselves from love. But no, they are not guarding themselves from love. They are guarding themselves from the pain that comes from the bad habits, patterns, and beliefs about love. The pain is not actually coming from love. No, love is not to blame. So that came through and was just so profound for me, because working with so many clients, there's kind of a belief that love can be painful, love can be damaging, love can, really mess us up. And on one hand, I feel, yes, some of that is true, but if we are willing to look a little bit deeper, it's not actually the love that causes that pain. We have to be willing to look at our patterns, our beliefs, and our behaviors when it comes to love that may lead to those things. And so my message for you guys, this time around for the second half of March is to become curious, look within, do a little bit of self-exploration. Where do you, and we all have them, even if you are in a healthy relationship, you are still going to have some unhealthy patterns or beliefs in regards to love. So my homework for you guys is to become curious and see if you can find or discover a habit, a pattern, a belief that you have around love that does cause you pain or discomfort. And once you can unlock that and work through that and upgrade that belief, or work through the pain that has been linked to that specific belief, it will only open you up to receive in more love. And coming back to the distance energy therapy, that can also really help to release out some of those stuck patterns and beliefs that may be blocking you from being able to truly receive the love, because we're guarding and we're isolating. So that is the message for you this time through March 16th through the 31st. Now I'm going to get into the actual pulling the cards and your messages in that way. Hello, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs. Let's see what your messages are. Again, this is for March 16th through the 31st. I'm on the floor today. I had to just really switch things up. So hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. Again, there's going to be an additional 5% discount, link below to my website for any service there. So, all right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, overall energy. Ooh, okay. Really fascinating. We've got the deer spirit. Bring a gentle touch. So coming back to the intro about really, examining love, bring a gentle touch, especially for you air signs, being more in the mind, in the mental, in the thinking, and the analytical kind of part of yourself. Those words and those thoughts sometimes can be harsh. And so this is a beautiful message. Bring a gentle touch. I feel this is a spirit kind of nudging you to come down into your heart, to come out of the mind and down into the heart, into the soul, into the body. And that's where we can bring through a more gentle touch, maybe a slower approach, an approach to a conversation that is more calm and more heart-centered, instead of just firing off our words and our thoughts and, our ego really needing to be heard and needing to be validated. So I love that you have the deer spirit. And, if you've ever seen a deer in nature, they do have a very gentle, calm energy to them. They're very grounded, even though they can be light on their feet. So there's something here with a gentle touch around also being grounded air signs. So you may need to be also aware of that, of just rooting your feet down into the earth. Okay, bringing that really centered energy. So I'm going to pull some actual tarot cards now. I am going to keep the messages kind of directed towards love this time around. Usually I just see what comes through, but love seems to be a strong point right now. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, we will take those. I need to know about you. Okay. This row I'm going to pull for your specific person. What do we need to know about the person you are dealing with, the relationship you are in? What do we need to know about their energy? All right. First up, air signs we've got, and the first two cards, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, fell out while shuffling, and then the third card out was the Ace of Pentacles. So I love that your energy is here with this Queen of Swords, and you kind of have your back towards this Four of Pentacles. So to me, I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles as somebody that you've been dealing with. So this can be a business partner, a friendship, a relationship, but you may have kind of turned your back from them or pulled away a little bit because they maybe have been a little bit withdrawn. It looks like they've been quite focused on money, on building business, on protecting themselves. The Four of Pentacles can really be about guarding one's time, resources, energy. It's like everything is just pulled within, and they're a little bit guarded and protective right now. So if you were feeling that, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you were probably like, okay, well, I'm not going to invest into this anymore. And so you've kind of turned away, and you're looking either for a new opportunity, a new partner, a new person, or you've just shifted your focus into new things coming in for you. It's going to be different for each of you since this is a general reading. But what I love about the Queen of Swords energy is it speaks of second chances. So you may, kind of pull away a little bit, and then an opportunity comes in where maybe this Four of Pentacles does get clear and they come down to one pentacle, and you're willing to give a second chance. So a message that I'm seeing here for you also, air signs, is to not be so rigid in your thinking, like not so yes and no, black and white, in and out, down or up, like allowing yourself to have a little bit of gray area, and also allowing yourself to possibly have a second chance, right? A second opportunity, either with the same person, or the opportunity could be coming back to the overall message around looking at your patterns and behaviors in regards to love. Maybe you're going to have a new offer come in, and the second chance is you not making the same pattern or the same thing that happened before that maybe has caused you some pain. And so you're up-leveling yourself in that way. I really love that message. You could be dealing with an earth sign, a lot of earth energy here, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or possibly another air sign. So another Gemini, another Libra, or an Aquarius. Okay, specifically the person you are dealing with. So those of you who have a specific person or are in a relationship, this is what came out here. We've got King of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Strength card. The first thing I see here, air signs, with your specific person is they're in a battle within themselves between their head and their heart. And I'm seeing almost like a teeter-totter, like they swing from one extreme to the other. So like 1 minute they could be very, very in their heart and loving you, and it just feels amazing. And then all of a sudden you feel them just like go stone cold, pull back all of their energy, and kind of like this yo-yo or teeter-totter image that I'm getting here. So your specific person, there is a connection here. I do see and feel the connection for you, with you, and to you. The challenge is what's going on within them, okay? If they are in this kind of yo-yo or back and forth energy, that's going to be really difficult for you. But with the Strength card here, I do see this as a message, air signs, that your specific person is becoming aware of this pattern within themselves of being so extreme, and that can be really damaging to the people around them. So I'm seeing that this extreme, like very open heart to like very closed heart and more mind, and then closing the mind and opening the heart, like they may do this in other areas of their life, and it's not going to affect them as much doing that in business or in, friendships. But they're starting to see with this Strength card that pattern in a romantic relationship, in a partnership, can be very, very, very difficult. So I am seeing, this is actually quite positive, I am seeing that the blindfold is going to begin to lift, okay? They're going to start to become aware. And I'm saying that too because this is the King of Cups. So their heart energy, the love within them is very strong, very large, very deep, okay? I will say very deep. Which is part of what's so scary for them to be in that space, and then they shoot themselves out of it and back into the mind where the ego is trying to protect them. So with the Strength card, I'm seeing giving them, leaning back a little bit, which you kind of did. Remember, you had your back turned here to this Four of Pentacles, is to give space for them to have their own self-discovery around this pattern. And, they are going to be softening up a bit. The Strength card, I love it. It's like an inner strength energy, and it's a card of receiving. So it's learning how to not feel like we have to conquer things, but getting more in alignment with ourselves so we can really receive in those messages. So I'm seeing a big shift happen here for you, air signs, with your specific person or the relationship that you're in or whoever you are dealing with here. If this was a Page of Cups or a Knight of Cups, I would have a different interpretation, but it is the King of Cups. So there is a lot of love here. There is an emotional connection, okay? And then with the Major Arcana cards, those always bring lessons and growth and transformation. So your partner or your specific person, they're going through some stuff right now, and especially March has major planetary movements. So we're all being kind of shown some things that maybe we haven't wanted to look at, okay? That was part of my message in the intro. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I've got more air, so it could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then strong Leo energy here with this Strength card. So let me just see if there's any clarifying messages around what has already come through. Okay, so the clarifying messages for you, air signs, we've got 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. I'm immediately hearing keep your eye on the prize, or like the grander view or perspective, right? Remember what you're wanting. 10 of Pentacles and a Lovers type connection here. So you, air signs, are going to need to be aware of your own resistance around this. And again, this links right back into the overall message at the beginning of the video. Where is your resistance? Where is your fear around truly having the Lovers like type of connection and something as stable and long-term as the 10 of Pentacles? So while your specific person is doing their work and their growth, you are to be doing yours right here. So I kind of love that you got the 10 of Pentacles and the Lovers card with this little card of resistance here. That is the resistance from within you, and that's what your homework is to look at. Where are you resisting this? What are the patterns, the beliefs, the behaviors that you have that get in the way of you truly having this, okay? Beautiful messages. I've got strong Gemini energy here. I mentioned strong Leo, and then Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And then water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer coming through for you. Let me get you any other message here. Oops. All right, we'll take that one. We've got celebration. So this to me is a card that you are going to be getting some insight and some ahas and realizations and epiphanies. So that's really powerful. We're building to the new moon, which will be in Aries on the 21st. So I know this is a full moon here, but I think that for some of you, the clarity came through on that Virgo full moon, and now it's like the integration period of what you're integrating in as we get to the new moon, okay? But celebration, what are you celebrating? It could be the discovery of a pattern or a behavior that has not been so helpful for you. That is definitely something to celebrate. Okay, let's get you a spirit animal message, and then we will wrap up. Alrighty, air signs, you've got the Raven, Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. I love this. There is power in your wisdom and words. So that wisdom is you coming down into the heart instead of just firing off the words. I'm seeing the wisdom is like the maturity and the grounding down of the words that come through, which is a really powerful place to be. So you've got the Raven, spirit animal, guiding and protecting you, air signs, through the end of March. And I think that is all that is coming through for you. I hope this resonates. You can always watch your moon sign, your rising, or any other placement. Thank you for the comments below the video. I do love reading your comments, and I do respond. And the likes and subscribes also definitely help and make a difference for the channel. So thank you for that. If you missed the intro, again, I am a full-time master energy therapist. I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. It doesn't matter where you live. I have clients all around the world, and we do schedule according to your time zone. The link below to my website, all the information is there for you. You can read about the benefits, check out the testimonials page, and there is a 15% discount off your very first session with me, so you can take advantage of that. Also, I'm dropping in an additional little coupon discount code for 5% off for you. So I hope that is helpful for you. Again, all the information is below. I wish you guys a beautiful finish out to March, and I will see you back here for the first half of April readings. Take care.